Hi everyone, it's Pyle and I want to present some challenge I had while developing the Space Hotel game. As you might remember, this game is about settling guests in the Space Hotel, which you can see on your screen, and satisfying their needs, let's say. One thing I found dull about my game was that there were only linear steps, linear actions, so to say. So for example, you settle a guest and then guest needs hygiene improved, and you just improve hygiene. There's an action card for that. I don't know, this one for example, room hygiene +3, and it's done. I find it a bit stupid because in roguelikes and deck builders, what I like a lot is when you find those juicy combos and you can actually capitalize on that and build a special deck according to that. But yeah, in this current example, it's not possible. So what I decided to do was to add some interesting mechanics, or hopefully interesting. At least I find them cool. Those mechanics are based on my experience in other games. And yeah, for example, let's get straight into that. One idea was when something negative happens, you would still get some positives. What I mean by that? I have added a power, this waste profit system. What it does, for 3 turns, each time the hotel loses hygiene, player gets 2 credits, or I think it's the credits are recorded and given at the end of the time. So, meaning each time there's some hygiene damage applied to the room, actually will get some profit. And I think it's a very interesting mechanics, especially with such guests as Slimedy. This fellow actually does massive damage to hygiene, and it doesn't need hygiene. That's obviously a good thing, but still we can get some profit from that, so let's apply it. Yeah, and then as we have Slimedy, well, I like putting Slimedies in such rooms that don't have much hygiene because, well, why? It will destroy it anyway. And yeah, it's a little bit too low condition, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, you see Slimedy is not super happy, it's all dirty, but, well, already some credits earned. And let's just put human somewhere. Yeah, doesn't matter. Actually, human also does some hygiene damage from the start. My second idea was, well, what if there are some levels with a lot of Slimedies? What would we do? Actually, there's one cool idea. I think a cool idea I came up with is to have some items in the room that automatically repair the room and also might give you some credits for that. So, for example, there's a compost bin item that will repair the room and bring some profit. So, and actually, as it has tag disgusting, Slimedy also likes it, and there's this interesting synergy that Slimedy gets some enjoyment from having a compost bin in their room. I mean, why not? Yeah, maybe let's just clean the room, because why not? And one other thing I came up with, so in some cases, players need money, desperately need money. While now at the beginning of the game, it's not the case. Still, my idea was to add some actions that exchange hygiene or conditions, so something good, something you strive for, exchange it for money. And that's one example, store waste in the room. Actually, it's a bit a cheaty action because you don't have, yeah, as you might see, it destroys the room completely. I mean, the room is still there, but it's barely usable. It's like one condition, it's hell bad. But we can apply it on already dirty room and just get some money. I mean, in this case, what I like about games is actually when player has to think what option is better. In normal case with this card, you or player might have to think, okay, do I want to nuke one room and get 20 credits? Do I need them that much or not? So it's already one decision point, which for me makes the games more interesting. But here we have even more decision points. One is, yeah, we can apply this nuclear room on already broken room and just get free money. But we could also apply that on a fresh room and get extra money for the waste profit. So, yeah. In this particular case, I'll just apply it on a dirty room because I don't need money. I still have some money, so it's fine. Yeah, and we are now pretty rich. Okay, and then also, yeah, just one card, random thing. Maybe let's see how much money we can accumulate with this action, with this power. So we've got 2 more guests. I wonder, yeah, maybe just fix the condition for this slime because it might pay more money. And restore hygiene to 5, get 2 credits. That's also actually an interesting action. I forgot I added it, which happens. Yeah, the other more powerful action was restoring hygiene and getting some money for that. So, whoa, I've never been so rich in this game. And yeah, just doing some stuff. Applying the power again. I specifically set the deck to be small so I can show you the things fast and not bore you too much with the stuff. And okay, how much money would it be? Whoa, that's huge. I really haven't ever seen so much money in this game, so that's quite cool. Okay, that was my sharing for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're waiting for updates, or if you think that this game might come a long way and you'd like to play it, yeah, please comment. If you hate this game, please also comment and present me some curses. Yeah, thanks for being all this time with me and take care. Bye bye.